commit all our people today to you, listening right across our country. Lord, we know that you still reign and rule on the throne, and we acknowledge you as our God. We pray the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, give us this day daily bread. Forgive us trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Thine is the kingdom, power and glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Honourable members, I wish to inform this Honourable House that as part of an ongoing initiative to strengthen and improve communication between members of Parliament and the Office of the Ombudsman Commission, an information booth has been established in the Emergency area located outside the Parliament Library on the ground floor. This booth has been set up to provide easier access to information and assistance. Honourable members are encouraged to visit the booth at your own convenience, whenever you are free and available. Liaison officers from the Ombudsman Commission will be stationed there to address any queries you may have or facilitate access to the members of Commission as required. Any petitions? Notices? Clerk?
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Lands, Physical Planning, Urbanization and Immigration gives notice that he shall present a bill for an act to A, provide for the issuance and administration of Papua New Guinea passports and travel documents, and B, repeal and replace the Passports Act, Chapter 17, and for related purposes.
Honourable members, question time. The Honourable Member for Wawaria.
Thank you. Thank you, Deputy Speaker, for giving this opportunity to the people of Wawaria to ask once again another question on this House. My question without notice is directed to the good member for Tambuleble and Minister for Commerce. Firstly, Deputy Speaker, we want to take back PNG. And that's the main focus, that's the theme of this government, Marape Rosso government. And we, on this floor, and the people of Papua New Guinea and all the small businesses have been waiting on the Marape Rosso government to produce and update the reserve activity list, reserve business activity list. And we've been waiting for so long. My question is, when will the updated business reserve activity list be produced to this floor of Parliament, and we will accept it? There are many businesses have been taken over, small businesses have been taken over by everywhere, by foreigners, and not giving opportunities to our local Papua New Guineans, which is supposed to operate in those areas. They are going right into the villages. I'm not talking about towns or settlements. I'm talking about villages. They're going and operating in the villages. So, Deputy Speaker, my question is, when will this House receive the updated business activity list from the government? Reserve list from the government. That's question number one. And question number two is, can the good minister if it is still in progress of updating the list, then because we are having a lot of issues in the alluvial mining sector, can the good minister add this small-scale mining as one of the reserved activity for Papua New Guineans to that updated business list? Thank you, Deputy Speaker. That's my questions.
Honourable Minister for Commerce.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Honourable Member for War Warrior. Thank you, Lord. Good law costed. That's costed them very, very important law. Country, believe me, because our country is one developing country where plenty of activities now all development coming to our country. Believe me, now you mean work like squishing or medium term now or like SME work. So, me like explaining to you, also, the people of country, RIL or all reserve activity list, and all one kind of all site where Papua New Guinea not working, but all foreigners come not working, you work mix him up. So finally, I got the submission into Parliament a month or 2 months ago, and it was approved by NEC, long RILs. So I was working very hard for that. Since mixing Commerce and Industry Minister, this is my work for me. Now, I'm background work for me. I don't have a degree, but I got this background work. So as soon as mixing office time, I started this work. Thank you, good question. But me explaining the people of the country. RL total regarding all security company and staff underneath police. Now, this NEC submission was approved. All police. Now, police minister, you must thank you through you signing this letter you sign come back me. You work through all security activities. Security and PNT working and PNT working in a foreigners bawon. So police minister, you take note, amend the laws. Mirajim come pass finish. Mirajim one law passing all forest minister. You amend the law. Now all something Papua New Guinea working, all the locking or all the cutting the wire, all the putting go machine law, making a timber or all the selling timber go out. That was Forest Minister, Mirajim pass call you. You made that amendment so that Papua New Guinea working or foreigners working. Me give you one letter along. Fishery Minister. We talk to them, all kind of something stuff in the Solwara. You make a different license. License and stop of PNT or license stop of foreigners. You need to amend it. One is something Papua New Guinea working and Papua New Guinea must working. One is something foreigner working, foreigner must working. Miraj wala pass call you finish. Me put him travel goal post. You put him try. You let's put him try him. All the ministers, you need to wake up. Am I right? I will money. Sorry, you and Mr. Olson, the slap rebel, and no plan foreigners work long. Money love. So,
Honourable Minister, address the chair.
Mr. Speaker, sorry, Mr. Speaker, Mirajim, wala pasigolo. MRI, Mr. Mining, and the current minister for current governor for Morobe, Mirajim Pascal and finish. You need to change the laws. Some say illegal, possible. Stop long, mining minister. Now, people got all clearly working in the country, and people need to scale him. Now, we say them by work long, year long, all foreigners by work here, people by alloy more work. Okay, now I'm doing a task force suit. I'm trying to put task force suit. By mistaking, with a foreigner by working and by working. And by not working, by the system contract, by the system license plan. Take back PNG. And one very important something where country and black land. Prime Minister, take back PNG. One of your ministers is working. Planning you blood Me, bus driver, me no degree, but I'm doing the job. I'm doing something. Now, one of the foreigner MCM warehouse, example like Hagen, name got trade store, and but not use some transport. Bola later, sim kagoka mandablo Hagen. And what? We are doing that. You operate as a supermarket, you operate as a supermarket, not transport. You operate as a tiger box, you will do the tiger box only, not transport. But you will not mix them up. This country belongs to Papua New Guinea. Maraveros government is taking everything back to the local people here. Our people need to benefit from their resource. One something people told take back Pintia. This is one of them. And also, Mr. Speaker, Mila taking Mr. time long. National contents policy is one of them too. In chat long many areas. Now, Mibla was a Papua New Guinea need law, put him over the machine with jet. You know, foreigners. You come kiss him gold cover oil tasol. Machines and the foreigners are and the local people, landowners, but for value. That's what we call national contents policy. And one of them is we are doing manufacturing in Papua New Guinea. It was approved. So we are doing some more policies for our people, for our country. So thank you, good luck, Costin Blue, and more people belong. Country are in. One is something below Papua New Guinea, and something below Papua New Guinea. You know, foreigner become like Grevin. The law is in place. We need, parliaments need to work on it and then legalize it. Not a Chiran, all ministers. Me working policy finish. Me working, Mr. Speaker, me putting corpus finish. Mr. Speaker, me like all the ministers must work. All the ministers must work accordingly. Mr. Speaker, thank you.
We have a point of order.
Every must give time frame and do like Sawe. One time by starting, one time by finishing.
Honorable member, that doesn't mean that you are raising a point of order. It's supplementary, so I would not entertain that. I think the minister have taken note on that. Member for We Work.
Here there is a question without notice. Kolong, Kupla Minister Blong. Works and IS, now member of the telephone. But firstly, we like to thank you, Lomar Veroso Gaban, Lo Connect PNG program of working. Inside the country, Blomibla, Papua New Guinea. While you may work on Connect PNG, you may losing the existing roads, Blomibla. Over the road, Blomibla work na bridge and collapsed. Boron Bridge, 9 years. Collapse and stop. Good minister may approach him, we plan the time. Madam Secretary Blue. Melagam Assembly and said, we're talking people will work. Benden Creek no forum. 5 years. Breach and collapse. Time, high flood, the water tight. People will sundown, no greater Pacific, the Pacific is excessive. Warm bridge. Now warm road. In fact, the climate change, now people in the issue. You know that one people, now memorial site and start lab. Since 1942, Japanese been surrender. Now this lab park and still started lab. You mean excessive. Quaking, the corner road from Nibla, effect long, continuous rain, road dam halfway gone. I mean, half the road has been washed out. Now you make a little absorb me block will come. People will get a CP calculation will come, the work lock ship service. Moin Barracks, road going to Moin Barracks, especially the bridge. Anytime in the collapse, you Mr. Dokubu Bridge Lam. All existing roads, Blomibla will work and more collapse. You will give him work, give him a good, reputable contractor. You may spending money one more time, and road them the last. You may give him a contract, side, one line go come. Now we'll work him tomorrow roads of Bangrap. So, Mr. Deputy Speaker, I'm all points me raise him and will bridge now or roads from me, Lower District. Thank you.
Minister for Works.
Thank you. Good luck. Question, law member law. Vivek, raise him all. Conscience law roads, now bridges law Vivek. Road law Koikin, law Guantap, major road contract start law Vivek go to law Maprik. Being stop contract of this law contractor. All payments law mobilization been paid to the contractor, so any part contract law display road. Time we work law display road, display landslip, na display road to Guantap law Maprik, law Civic Highway, and part law display road. So all people blow me law, all Vivek na all Isipik, Pamasawe awesome road start the Vivek na finish law Maprik. Contract ego finish law one plus China contractor. Contractor me start law Vivek, mobilization fund of almost 3 million been paid to the contractor, and it's the contractor to be on site, start working so that my department can continue to pay the contractor to continue with the progress of the work. Until now, contractor is not on site. We can't pay him unless he's on site. So people blow me, law road, law Koikin, Guantap, law road, bridge, law warm, amino part, law Mipla works or connect PNC program, and by Master Namelong. DDA law Vivek, na also provincial government law Isipik, law YouTube law he counterpart, law fund him this law bridge, law Namel law Boram, law Golo Moim, this plan me play give him contract finish, now me play replace him want them cement concrete bridge, so me play design finish. Now we are working on the budget for next year 2026, Pamela capturing cement bridge, law display, Boram bridge, Golo Mwem. Also, while Mipla making, he got erosion law. See come inside, then we cut him road, so all contract, Mipla award him finish, but Pamela took him contractor can to design him can, redesign him can, long avoid him, how by me put him road, law Golo Mwem. Because no plus item, so no plus item, big pla. Small to stop now, he will have to design a road that and by now go to Moem. So this plan will blow long and so all people blow me, all member blow me law. We work now also all people blow me law Isipik, Mipla he attend law this plan, we working on those roads. But we'll come to those roads. Thank you.
We have a supplementary. Governor for Zandam.
When the chairman said no, if the minister could give us when will be the contract given to the part of the section between Warashikau and Karajem. I believe it went on the paper some months ago, and yet we are still waiting for who is going to win the contract then. I think this is procurement department are saying that it's to do with some sort of things which workshops to put it in place for them to, before it's called a tender. If the good minister could clear the air, and the people of Eastern West Pacific, when it's a contractor going to give the contract. Thank you.
Our Minister.
Thank you. For the supplementary question asked by Governor for West Pacific, reply that contract law, Warasikau, Kamlo Maprik, Golo Lumi. Now also Miplagat Road contract established NPC2, Lo Maprik, Gogota Lo Warasikau. So this play inland civic highway, this la tupla contract me stop one place la NPC, another place lo process lo golo NEC, long give him contractor, award him contract lo contractor lo start lo wara sikaw golo lumi. So I'm close to time by me play award him contract golong contractor. Also me like talks away to all people lo isipik tu osem me play award him contract openis lo pasam golo angoram na me play wait lo clearance all states all na APC clear him out and only sign him contract na contractor ba start lo road start from pasam golo angoram. Road lo coastal roads lo start lo wutung na kamo lo wibek. We like to thank you to lo all ADB will lo continue lo design detail lo this road stuff once only design him by 2026-27 and by lo contract lo tender lo road pambla would him start lo wutung kam lo vanemu na vanemu kamo lo wibek. Parigat contractor start road start work lo wiwe gogota lo aitape. So road lo vanemu kam lo aitape. At this point in time, we have 3 contractor start lo road lo maintaining this road. So for the first time, this road and we in good road condition. We like to thank you lo Maraberoso government lo put him 100 million for the first time lo isleya. So all the some lo abo road maintenance we plus start lo maintain him good, put him lo good conditions lo weight lo seal come inside. And then this plan, mila appeal of people blow WCP because road law, what I go lumi, cross the time by go NEC award him contract. Thank you.
The Honourable Member for Abao.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. My question without notice is directed at the Minister for Health. Mr. Deputy Speaker, in my long professional career as a doctor in this beautiful country, and as former Secretary for Health and as former Minister for Health, I have never seen a health situation in this country that we are going through today. It saddens me enormously, and I must say that our health system has broken down. I want to read to you one of the 7 public notices put out by public hospitals throughout the country. And it will highlight the desperate situation that we are going through today. And this notice is signed by a Dr. Tati, Director of Curative Services of the Hela Provincial Health Authority. His subject was scaling down of clinical services and elective surgery at the Hela Provincial Specialist Hospital. And the reason why he put this notice out, like all other 7 notices that are now finding their way in the Facebook, is that there is continuous stock out of drugs and medical consumables at the area medical store in Mount Hagen and a cash flow problem in Hela province. And therefore, the following services will be closed down. 1, all specialist consultation clinics. So any patient that needs a specialist doctor will not be seen by a specialist doctor. That's what it means. 2, all elective surgeries to stop immediately as of this notice, which was on the 20th of October 2025. And number 3, no elective referrals out of the province, only those regarded as emergencies. And Part B says referrals for advanced diagnostics like CT will be at the expense of patients and their relatives. So this government, Mr. Deputy Speaker, is now bringing health costs to patients and their relatives. The system has failed. My questions are, number 1, Deputy Speaker, when was the last public tender for medical supplies tendered by the Department of Health? I understand that there hasn't been a medical supplies public tender for a long, long time. The system that I established meant that the country must have 6 months supply of cushion, that you must have 6 months stock ready all the time. And so the tender processes must be managed in such a manner that we don't run out for 6 months supply in this country. That system has failed. I want the Minister to advise, when was the last public tender for medical supplies publicly tendered by the National Department of Health? Number 2 question. How many purchase orders have been submitted so far to the National Department of Health? What is the total cost of all the POs, purchase orders? How many of the purchase orders have yet to be paid? Because this means that we are running out of money. I'm aware that the bulk of the purchase orders submitted for medical supplies have not yet been paid yet. And so the supplies cannot be submitted. And because there is no public tender, many times these purchase orders are very expensive. The Department of Health, the provincial health authorities are going for emergency supplies. And when you do emergency tender, the costs go up 10 times or 5 times. We don't have the money to do that. I want the Minister to answer that question specifically. Number 4. I wonder if the Minister is aware of what we call the M-supply system. It is a logistic management information system where it will give you the real-time status of medical supplies throughout the health facilities around the country. Then it will make sure that the health facility manager is ordering on time, because that M system, even the NDOH will also know that that particular hospital is running out of this item. No cotton wool, no oxygen gas, no propranolol, all those drugs. This M system was established, and it has been supported by many of our partners. The World Vision is the initiator. World Vision International developed this system. World Health, DFED, and UNFPA have been helping to train workers to manage this M supply system. I understand from the information I've got, this M supply system is not working. Can the Minister confirm or not? And I want to ask the Minister through you, Deputy Speaker, what happened to the M system? Because without the real-time information coming from all the facilities throughout the country, then the department is going in the dark. We don't know what's going on. I have had many friends and many relatives who come up the Port Moresby General Hospital, the premier hospital in this country, come in with a prescription, asking me to go and buy this drug because it's not in the hospital. Many doctors are writing prescriptions and even telling patients to go and buy the drug. Not only the drug, but the prescription also include needles, cotton wool, gauze, IV intravenous fluids, and even oxygen cylinders, Mr. Deputy Speaker. So somewhere in the system, our people are suffering because this government is failed to manage this essential service. Health is an essential service. And I can tell you, Deputy Speaker, many of our people are dying out there because this system has been made to fail. Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker.
The Honourable Minister for Health.
Thank you, through the Deputy Speaker. Me Dr. Angelo. I'll couple of questions come along. Many about law, Dr. Law, concerns law health law country blame me. Yes, me agree with Dr. Gold, some health and critical need service law people blame me. Very, very important. Hello, follow-up question below you first. Dr. Law, medical MS supply. Yes, start law, MS supply. MS supply is fully functioning in the department. I have a system there that I have access to. Now, what's happening along all records, law system, law health, law country, law medical supplies. Now, it's actually functioning. The supply is functioning at the moment. It's the people who are using the system to actually make sure that they understand and use it. And something when we find them out, but the supply system that tracks the stocks and the people who are actually placing the orders and system and work stuff. And first talk. Second, third, first talk law. When was the last public tender? An important point. Let me check the department law tomorrow. I mean now Sim talks have come back. Now purchase orders. More important talk where we need long present good. I got information and me agree also we need long strategies and system long side medical supplies orders. Since these questions are raised, are important. Last Parliament sitting, the Governor of Loro asking for some question where 15 by recommendation come before the PAC, long administrative medical supplies procurement, distribution, supply of country, which I put him talks with me. Suppose the respond to last Parliament, but only put him in a public statement where you can look in the newspaper and look at where we are at the moment. We are tracking 15 recommendations on what we are doing at the moment. So tomorrow by me, this week, Parliament by me talk law. When was the last public tender go? Now supplies, purchase orders where Department of Health to make him up now. But law just the information happening in it today. Today yes, me look him. I'll send a letter where we look him come along Director Security of Health where talk law all shutting down some section long hospital. Start long emergency department especially. Yes, me fully aware of letter where come along Dr. Tati, which you refer along and dated 20th of October. I know all those letters. Now we check him all CEOs belong all. Did this speak at the moment. We got WhatsApp on them all the CEOs, PHAs, country that we communicate every day. Now ask him all what is the problem. Now we check him a CEO blow. Now some letter only consult on them all CEOs blow. Now put his home so go out. But also simply name all fact. I'm all doctors where only work directly on all sick man. Log him all authority, director of medical security of health, putting and talks have come out because they're always in contact with patients every day. Just talks have country, public in government, he put him 239 million kilo budget medical supplies this layer. To date, information gives him 182.3 million kina already dispersed medical supplies. That's remaining a balance of remaining balance of 57 million kina. That's 70% government give him. Now, update them as of 28th of October last month. Immigration talks away as tracking through the AGNM supply system. We got now 5 medical store, area medical stores in the country. Badili, Isibik, Lowiwek, Hagen, Layet, Lokokopo. About 70 to 80% of essential items, totaling up to more than 300 items. 70% of items you can last him the next 3 months. At the moment that's happening. Halatau, last 3 weeks, he got 4 truck will carry more 600 box marasin loya. Benim Road now, Benim Highway na Halata for the first time. It's actually happening right across the country. We know how many trucks only delivered the 5 EMS Playumi. I mean, one more stocks only got at the moment. I mean, like Tokyo also government. I mean, that's coming from a 25 million kina where only use him. Another 48 million kina now only 5 new stocks that are now currently being dispersed as well. So we believe that by taking us through the end of this year, now first quarter of next year, we should see medical supplies. We should address all these things. Another point, the letter where member Rifaloen, Dr. Sir Puka Rifaloen on 28th. Those letters, you're looking where the dates blow along, September and October dates, especially October dates. As of end of October and coming now, I want to say today that we should have supplies coming through our health system, where we are at the moment. That's how we are tracking at the moment at the department. So we should see stocks coming through our health system. We are fully aware of all those letters that is coming through Nami Plus Survey, and we are communicating at the moment. Government, we are trying our best. Our aim is to release the remaining balance, and we see this through. But the questions regarding the main tender, I believe we will need to improve on that. Yes, I totally agree that we must improve on public tendering, so that we have come in mass contract now. It gets him kudlo money na lolani and kisim marasin na in planning in advance. It's something that, but I will give that information formally this week so that we answer fully. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
Governor Blo Morobe.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Me kirap lo ask him question without notice. But before me ask him, me kirap on them sense of humility. Deputy Speaker, this last year me sinaw nem CM travel to mas, sure me plo to mas. I don't plan on me ba worry mis last year, or me ba sinaw on going to the soon nogat. Me sirano sa muasia lo risla, wasman lo sa siya. Anto lo risla, Mr. Deputy Speaker, me like suruke mouse blo you, me. Deputy Prime Minister, or a member of Morobe, since mixing here, we don't take you long. Prime Minister, or line of government, or line of opposition, or provincial governors, belong over the province, so you come the same respect, long late Governor Blumipla, Honorable Luther Wenge, we don't take you through, Loresla flow. Passing Ibla making, custom Ibla making, where you come, big pla, bell, amamas, that take you long Morobe, begin him lay me over. Over the line we come to Mama Serigin, we don't take you through. Or Bara Shipla come, Medeng, Island Shipla come, Nigin Island Shipla put in boat, Kissin Kege, some over a passing, blow in a custom living, looks have a leader time and go. Lord is a time now, mark him, mouse from me, blow the Morobe leaders. We don't thank you, all honorable leaders, Lord is the floor. Mr. Deputy Speaker, question blow me, Mikira Blong ask him, I'm going to works minister. Mr. Deputy Speaker, as soon as I took office and my election by honourable members on this floor, Long Tutumang, a week ago, we had a lot of issues confronted Lomipla Long Province. One of the major ones was raised to me by member for Bololo and seconded by a member for Minyama, including member for One Gulf and member for Wawaria. Mr. Deputy Speaker, the question on the Leh Bololo Wow Highway. Mr. Speaker, my question goes to the Works Minister. When we started the Connect PNG program, it's a very good program for us to connect the entire Papua New Guinea by either by road, and at the same time we would see power lines being extended, towers being erected for us to connect by mobile communication and all that sort. So it was a very good program. Now, my questions are one, Mr. Deputy Speaker, through long you. Works Minister, this road now go Bagarap now. And when I sat as a colleague minister on the floor, I had a couple of my fellow members from my province as well as my governor raise it on this floor now. This road is an economic highway, Mr. Deputy Speaker, and the Nupla project, and the Nupla road and the Pali track. It's an existing economic corridor. Now my question is, what are we doing? I know there's a couple of programs running concurrently on that road, and that road too will link back Kamosimlo Gulf na Kamlo Mosby. But while all that is happening, what is the current status of the road? Which contractors are currently working on the road? Because our people continue to suffer every day, and that burden is now placed on members and now placed on me to put it on the floor. So number one, status of contract. Now, also the workload is the road. Number two, Mr. Deputy Speaker, through long you, long Works Minister, and I hope the Treasurer can take note of this question. Can you categorize him all Connect PNG Road? What category or what criteria are we using in terms of valuing that which road comes first? An economic corridor road, and just a road that comes and connect PNG to connect people, or how do we categorize these roads? For example, my road that I bring to the attention of the Works Minister now is an economic corridor road. Existing businesses are using it. Now, no disrespect, Mr. Deputy Speaker, when we are trying to tender new roads for an assumption of an economic value and stuff like making, but we must also give consideration, Mr. Deputy Speaker, to roads that are already earning tax and bringing in revenue into our pockets. So such as this road now. So, Mr. Deputy Speaker, through you, Treasurer, you be making economic modeling along some of the road, so that you make a survey which ones are priority economic corridor roads instead of you making more road. Now, me place it on record that road blummy, I won't play economic corridor. That plenty of businesses were stopped, including Wafigolpu, Eden Valley, and a lot of all of your mines were member belong. Worrying and bringing forth, all are clustered around that center and they exist out of the lifeline of that highway. Number one. Number two, number three, Mr. Deputy Speaker, the contractors who are working on the road, can we have it placed on record on this floor, Deputy Speaker, through you, that we get some independent contractors who can go and check those roads. Without us, Works, you may have him contract, now you may go check him again. Let's have independent people. Are we going to have independent people check our roads so we get value for money and we know exactly what is happening? Now, there's no independent people where project managers or line monitoring must have high credibility, so must talking me through. So this last Kim Blomi come along, Works Minister, please. One in time by administrating this road. Now two, this road them long time, enough you talk out low set contractor work. Now me the provincial government the more members lelo morobe, ready lo work quantum you, kina for kina ni administrating this road, now you can fix him over the Arbla road or some member of the WIWEC, Arbla members on this floor. Or put him so Deputy Speaker, thank you, give him time. Me.
Our Minister for Works.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Me too, like this time. Awesome. All district Kamlo Momase, me like congratulate him, newly elected governor of Morobe. Me also make a mouse long all greater civic, not like to thank you. Congratulate him, you law. Probably 14 or 15 months by you was a governor blow big blah. Number two city blow me blah Morobe. Me like to big blah thank you lo you. Now congratulated me lo this blah. Good blah question lo road lo lay lo 14 mile kam over the lo. Bulolo golo Wawaria golo Miniamia. Now also Emi Kamoselo transnational highway come hit him for most people. But road raise him up all questions. Namelo 14 mile come long. Bulolo this road emi economic road emi play sawa hemi contributing big tax got hidden valley mine all forestry all alluvial gold all walk man to walk lost half. So this road emi very important road from Mipla Papua New Guinea. Problem one time this road time before Mipla, after me, even got all program, Emi bin istabananilo TSSP program, where Emi istabananilo program long OSID. Emi no bin istabananilo government lo Papua New Guinea. He got certain all roads where ADB kisim, all TSSP bin kisim, all World Bank bin kisim. So this plus section lo bulolo. Kamlo all TSSP program. So under the TSSP program, only got whole program where only we put in funding, but they got process long all. That's why this process has been taking time. All funding only put in funding lyric na kilometer big pla. So Mipla been giving contract lo start lo 14 mile. Come long governances na go on tablo timini. Almost 27 kilometer, all classic, he been coming, now only engage him. Subcontracting no contractor coming, Kaya Works coming, only still him 27 kilometer. Start lo Timini, come down lo Kumalu, and 20 kilometer more, where Emily not been still him this plahab. So this plahab section, Emi start was him.
ibinigat nabla contractor to binikamin lawok maintenance to. But this plot 27 kilometer na come for almost 47 kilometers is cost 60 million. 60 million is not enough to build 47 kilometers. So reply tok. Lo start lo Kumalu River, you got contractor based all the time law. Straight in this Plawara so that all man must cross it. This Plawara even know alright. Start come down lo Banglum na go over the law. Sambios, Samsam come over the law, Bayun go down over the law. Bulolo go under law. Bulolo na top pine come down this Plahab, you got big alluvial mining activity. So time although they stop cross to la rail wara. Time all alluvial walkie come up, all the David warai go come, every come now affect him or roads to this plus section. So every giving me this problem. But I mean me not stop him. So me government yet he start law put him money, put him contractor start finish law, Kumalu him full-time contractor staff, and then come law Banglum na come over the Bulolo. He got contractor kaya work si come na start work los plahab. So me start put him money for maintenance law work long end. While me work start me got all ADB now me engage him now. So me like time long. Stayed in this plan. So ADB now start designing this road. Now me long Kumalu bridge, but me must work him overhead bridge this Kumalu. Law bypass him. So design is underway. And then from Kumalu come Banglum na come over Bulolo. All ADB will start working design now stop. Come out aluminium. So once this design come out, everybody go want them design long. All ECP now WCP all inland na inland but the law coastal road me Toktolangan all ADB one side finish now start design. So once this design will come out, we'll get some loan. Also while working on loan, let thank you law. Government too long increase in tax credit, law 2% now law 3%. All line also paying tax. All mining companies start also Bulolo. All line Mipla. All this all mining stuff now. All Eden Valley will also come in with tax credit as well, and then we will start solving some of these issues. This road namelo Bulolo Miniamia Nakamo Lolei. So, me like Asurim Governor, Blom Morobe, newly elected Governor Blom Morobe, awesome. We are on to it. We play like time law, slowly, we play yeti Kisimna, by start work law this road. So this program, we come in, got process play you me, work long and this plot, so let me be taking long time. So, me like Asurim Governor, awesome. Road, me play on to it, we'll work on that. And then we like to thank you too, also me play connecting road lo Gulf Kolo Morobe. And by December, by end of this month, December, we play also Lim Kapman house wanted people to also road, car, Prime Minister, me yet by me make sure this road and me go drive Kamokotalo here now, also Prime Minister too, but drive Kamokotalo late. And this plan. Talk Mr. Finish, you may work long end. So, Mila Gasorim, Governor Osam, that road is road from Port Moresby all the way to Ley, Momase, and into Highlands. So, we will, under this government, we are giving that priority to make sure we'll seal, maintain, and also seal him good this road. So, I'm by priority road, Plomipla. Thank you, Speaker.
Honorable members, our question time has lapsed. Leader of Government Business.
Deputy Speaker, before we move, me like to, on behalf of my people of Bougainville, congratulate him, newly elected member Blong Morobe, Honorable Rembo Paita, and at the same token, do want to appreciate Chairman Blong Bipartition Committee, Honorable Dr. Marat, one-time Governor Blong West New Britain, Honorable Sasinder Mutavel, one-time member Blong Abau, Honorable Sepuka Temu, lo good pla work, only make him, long consult him right across the country, lo talk Blong Bougainville referendum and I encourage all leaders of the House to take note of the discussions that's currently and have been displayed on many social medias that will help all of us in the context of the referendum shortly that will come before us. So with that, Mr. Speaker, I move that Parliament do now adjourn until tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Question is that the motion be agreed to. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Ayes have it. We have government business. Honourable members, I now adjourn Parliament to tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m.